Hey guys, welcome back. So about to dive into another episode of Death Note. This is episode number 4, Pursuit. So last week we watched episode number 3, Dealings, where basically Ryuk and Light were discussing the opportunity to trade the eyes, the whole eye thing, the Shinigami eyes, where Light could see other people's lifespans and their names, which would make it really easy for him to put their information in his book to kill them, but at a cost of his own lifespan. Apparently it would be halved. So I think he's going to take on the deal. He's going to use this ability because it's going to enhance his Death Note murder spree and make him a more efficient killer. He wants to become god of that utopia, remember? So, yeah, he's the leading man and he's got a few screws loose. But that's fine. I'm going along with the show to see what it does and the story it has to tell. So he's also being pursued by L. So that's probably what this episode is going to be all about. And his father's also a cop. So a few little developments coming along that I didn't anticipate. Like I said, I've watched that Netflix movie a couple years back, but I've retained no knowledge from that because it was terrible. So the story elements are out of my head, so don't worry. Okay, let's dive into the episode. As you know, it's a time of basic reaction, so grab your copy and watch along. I also have early and exclusive release content over on my Patreon, should you want to help support the channel. Are you ready? Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go. Pursuit. Get comfortable. Got my cup of water with my DB mug. Patreon exclusive. I got merch and stuff. It's really weird having your own face on a mug. It's very, very cool. I highly recommend it if you get the means. Death Note. That was a line from Ferris Bueller. Have you seen Ferris Bueller? Of course you have. It was about the Ferrari, taking it for a drive. Okay, let's dive into the show. It started. We've got the credits. Now, Anime Lab does a little funny thing with their shows. They did with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure as well, and I didn't realize it the first couple episodes, so you might have seen some editing jumps, hopefully not. But just as soon as the credits end, they have a character portrait, and then the show starts. It sits there for about 5 seconds, and I didn't know that was not part of the show. JoJo did the same thing, so in order to make your timers marry up correctly, I need to edit out this little portion every time, just after this, so you're going to see a little jump. Hopefully I don't forget and fuck it up, because you'll be angry with me. See, I just took it out. Did you even notice? All these heart attack victims. I love how he calls him Kira. Kira also being a pretty major villain in part 4 of JoJo. It's a JoJo reference. So he's being tailed. Who's following him? Shinigami's eyes. You can see the name and the date of their death. Half a lifespan. He's going to do it, man. He's going to be a psycho and do it. Look at these guys. Cause he's greedy. That's some cool looking character designs just then. Shit, man, that's too big a price. You think I'm crazy? See, thank God. So he said no. I really thought he was going to say yes because it would help him a lot with the book, but not at your own expense. Like, if he's only going to live to 50, then he hasn't got much time left. Yeah, okay. He wants to reign as a god. He might pick it up at some point though. Yeah, it's a little side note. Who's this guy? Who's pursuing him? We haven't seen Elle's face, have we? Wow. Wings instead of eyes. Just a little bit. It's a cool idea though. Yeah, they're demons of some sort. Do they come from hell? Every 1,000 years? Changing the course of humanity? What did he say? What? What have you got? Yeah, what? He's figured something out. Oh, okay. Six more dead. It's friggin' the coronavirus. Nani? What did he do? Oh, he's getting creative. This is the guy following him. A fear of Kira. And what they do. Yeah, keep it hush hush. Testing out his abilities, how far he can push it. It is pretty sick. This whole concept is so interesting to me though. Like the morals of it. What does it mean in society? Yeah, what are you planning though? If you're not in Paris, that could be hard. Okay. Okay. Okay, so you can only manipulate them so far. I love how Rook has no idea what he's doing. They're not. It's just bullshit. L, do you know? L, do you know? There was a code. Me too, man. Who's he calling? We've got another character. Moshi Moshi. So who's she? Have we met her before? I don't remember. So why is it 6 minutes and 40 seconds? That's very specific. Probably has some kind of supernatural meaning. It would be boring to peek. He wants to be surprised. Spaceland. So he's going to try and flush this guy out. So they're just following their leads. Connections to police. Oh no, you're done after this. So that's bad because something terrible is going to happen to you. He sits right behind them. So obvious. He hasn't written his little girlfriend's name in the book, has he? He's going to make her do something and then die. Because that kind of goes against the whole grain about killing just bad guys. He's not that malicious, is he? Yet. Maybe. I'm curious to see what his plan is. I feel like this show's going to get very clever. Okay. This is what he's done. The criminal dude. Get on this specific bus at this particular time. Oh shit. Hijack the bus. Speed. All over again. There's a bomb on the bus. Don't make a fuss on the bus. So the cop now has to do something, right? Flushing him out. Don't worry. No. Badge. Oh, it's FBI. Name. Ray Pembo. Been given specific instructions. Is this going wrong all of a sudden? Or he's been set up to be grabbed? Oh, Rug's shadow. You can see him? Close to death, you can see him. Or did he write that in the death note that he could see him? Oh. Oh, okay. Nice move. It was very smart. Oh, he's freaking out. Shooting wildly on the bus though. Great animation. Rook's a creepy looking character, but he's got a great design. Nice. So you should be dead soon, right? Hit by a truck. Boom. Or a car. That'll do the job too. Get off the bus. Hit by a car. Dead. So it just looks like an accident though. No reason to suspect light. But you got the guy's name and face and identification. He'll die in an accident. But he wasn't specific about the accident. You gonna kill him? He's just a cop doing his job. You can't kill Ray. Light. You're going down a path I can't follow and it's breaking my heart. You're welcome. Natalie Portman. Oh, I'm such a big nerd. But he is going to kill Ray. Is he? No. L. He's a morally compromised young man. Got the power to be a god essentially and kill willy-nilly. But it's a good exploration of character. What would you do if you had the ability to take life and dictate who lives and dies? I mean, essentially playing God. What would it do to you, like psychologically? I mean, this kid's obviously already a little bit bent, already got a little bit of a God complex. So it really landed in the wrong hands. Or the perfect right hands. I mean, I think Ryuk said that he just kind of got the book randomly, but I think it kind of played out that he specifically did get it so that he could go to town on Japan and take over and create this utopia. But I love the experimentation he had with the book, just kind of like seeing if you could find out this guy's name, the FBI guy who has been following him. So his plan was pretty intricate, but it worked to a T. It was incredible. So the show is incredibly smart and very well written, and I'm loving what it's doing as quite the journey. So I'm very intrigued to see what happens next. There's very much cat and mouse at the moment, and he's just learning about the powers of the book. So more to come, which will come next week, because that's when I'm going to bring up the next episode next week. So I'll catch you then. Thanks for watching.